All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's popping in your lives. All right, Spirit, what say you for my Geminis, please? Guys, we're going to go into the first week of August, all right? So let's see what the energies are showing us for first week of August. Situation, Spirit. King of, no, lies. All lies. Oh my God. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Four of Wands. Holy shit. My God, that's like a trifecta. You're holding on to somebody, but you're still trying to heal from said person you're holding on to. Interestingly enough, at the bottom of the deck, which means it's coming down the pike, is upgrading something. Whether it's your job, your career, a relationship. This is something you've been developing for a hot minute. Right? This isn't something from 20 years ago. Here, though, you are healing from someone that you are holding on to. We'll see more when we clarify. But fours, and there's three of them, represent structure in our life. They represent the pillars that we put up to move forward. The structures that we put down so we can build a tunnel, a bridge, or whatever it is, to move forward with our new path. All right, and this is where it all begins, from healing. We heal, we feel. All right, what's coming in from my Geminis, please? It already feels slightly different from last week's reading, so that's good. Let me see what's going on here. Ace of Swords. You're having an honest conversation with somebody. You're putting all your cards on the table. Some of you, it's a contract. That's fair and balanced for everyone. King of Swords. You're dealing with somebody that's cerebral. Also fair. This is represented by somebody who works in the legal system. Somebody that's intelligent. Somebody that works with, I wanted to say children, but not really. This is more like a very intelligent type of job. Anyway, this person doesn't scream the I love yous. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius like yourselves. It is definitely the opposing energy that is not you. This person seems to be available for you, but you are having a hermit moment, or they are. But you're still trying to make a wise choice on this person. But you're still having this honest conversation. Like when I say honest conversation, you're starting a relationship based on truth and honesty. Like, look, I'm into you, but I'm still holding out a candle for XYZ. This recently happened to me. Can you wait? Maybe we can develop feelings, whatever the conversation is. You get my point. You're being truthful with each other. All right, let's see what's going on here. What is the surprise for Gemini, please? Seven of Swords. This is sneaking around, guys. This is things we do in the shadow. Even if this is work-related, Seven of Swords, it's kind of telling me that you're strategizing something low-key. You're keeping it quiet. So whatever you're developing or doing, you're not telling people about it. This can also be an affair. This can also talk about ghosting. Right? But it's attached to guilt. It's attached to guilty feelings. Also, the woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff. Should have said this. I should have said that. I could have done this. I could have done that. All these things that, you know, that are meant to happen for you that won't pass you by. They just won't. But I think you're trying to manifest something with this Seven of Swords. There's a reason that this is going on. And I think you're trying to use it to your advantage. A lot of you, it is an affair. Not so much ghosting as I do. I mean, it could be, but we'll see when we clarify. What is the advice here for Gemini, please? Justice. Again, do not be unethical. Do be fair. Do be honest, because this is a karma card. You don't want to mess with karma. The things that are challenging for you to come in, depending on what you do here, that is just, you would get that new job. You would get that solid new relationship. All right? It is something that you would have to learn for it, though, because I think you might not have like enough of the skill set, but it's doable, right? And some of you, it could talk about this justice that's coming in for you, but since it's falling in the advice position, you're struggling to learn something here in order for you to have this solid new start. That is why you're holding on to something that you should probably let go of so you can have this solid new start. Whatever you do, you be honest. Okay? Because you do have like the Nine of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which tells me a lack of wish fulfillment. Yeah. Some of you probably need to take a leap of faith. Take a risk. Bounce. Don't have anything lined up. It's all right. You'll land on your feet. Spirit says you will. What's the outcome of the week? The Lovers in reverse. Okay. So we did that, huh? Oof, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so if you felt as if you were stuck or trapped into something, you don't feel that way anymore. And it has everything to do with a lover. You broke up with this lover, or this lover broke up with you. And this lover was a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now that happened, you do have culminated to an end of a cycle. So this was, I guess, needed to happen because this triggers a series of events of what happens next, creating thus that path we spoke about earlier. Interesting. Yes, this second week of August, because this is coming down the pike, you will have wrapped up a challenging moment in your life, and you will have wrapped up a cycle. But let's start clarifying these because, you know, the devil's always in the details. Let's see what's going on here. What is the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles for Gemini, please? Nope, 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 nope. Narrow it down, Spirit. Don't be sticking on me. Ace of Wands. Wow. Wow. Justice. You guys, I think that whatever it is that you're doing, like you're doing something correct here, you will be rewarded. For those of you who are doing something that is ethically and morally correct, you're being rewarded. All right, it is karma season too. See, you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is a passionate new beginning, along with a fresh new start in love, like real love. And this is helping you heal, but you're holding on to someone. These are new people. This is not somebody that like you've been with. And there it is. Some of you will be getting a divorce and heading off into new land. Others of you, this is your reward, this new stuff. Let's see what the Ace of Swords is talking about. What is the Ace of Swords here for Gemini, please? The Tower and the King of Pentacles. Earthy, grounded, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, the Tower, Scorpio. You're having an honest conversation here with somebody or a contract signing with maybe perhaps a boss, which is the King of Pentacles. But I truly digress when I tell you, Gemini, you're having a Tower moment with this person that you had stability and structure with. All right, whether it is your boss, your spouse, or whoever this was. It upended your situation, and it sparked this conversation of honesty. The bottom of the deck, the honest conversation is about the affair. Someone's having it. Someone's talking about it. Knight of Wands. non-committed and casual. With the King of Wands, no less. What is the Seven of Swords? Please clarify the Seven of Swords. What's going on here, Spirit, for Gemini? What's going on here, Spirit? Should I just pull it? Okay. The Moon, Five of Wands, and the Hangman. Pisces, both Pisces. You're having these blocks and these obstacles, right? So these Seven of Swords, you're kind of keeping it in the shadows, at least for now. You're stuck. You're trying to see something from a different point of view. But honestly, either you're giving breadcrumbs or they are. Probably because you're trying to figure some shit out. But you are worried about the future with this person, so you're keeping it in the shadows because you don't know what kind of future it holds, right? There's just too many issues in between you and this person. And it's making you stuck. You don't know what to do. That's why you're breadcrumbing it. You're saying, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's going to happen in my future. I don't even know if you're giving that much into it as far as feelings. That is why you have justice in your advice. Whatever you do, be honest. Be fair. Be ethical. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Five of Cups in reverse. There's something that you have that you can work with, Gemini. First of all, you have to make a judgment call regarding your life situation. Five of Cups in reverse. You need to focus on what you do have in your life that is abundant and move forward with that. Look, well, I do have this. I think I should work with this. And focus on that alone. The Lovers in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Please clarify this for Gemini. Six of Wands. All right, so I feel like a lover comes back to vindicate you and validate you, Gemini, and this makes you feel like you got a big W on your back. But you personally are feeling success because you're getting rid of this lover. Or this lover is done. Because I feel you feeling unstuck. Somebody does here. You're going back and forth with this person. I really do see you upgrading something else with someone else. Look at you finding stability and structure. All right. Because August is leaning into some interesting vibes. All right. What are we going to talk about in the extended here for Gemini? Please advise. For love, for gems. Ooh, flirt is here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you can, I don't know, feel like you're, 20 again. Enjoy life. But it says flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. We'll see what it's talking about in the extended when we go there. But it is, there, I believe, to manifest new love or healthy love into your life. But again, we'll see when we get there. I'll see you guys there. Everybody else, I'll see you on the next one.